Hey guys, so if you guys want to go straight into the tutorial, please skip to 453 on this video. This whole tutorial will be in two parts, so I'll send you guys a link to the bottom of this description. So, have fun!
This thing on?
Hey guys, Nathan here. Finally back with a new video since almost 2019. Been quite a while till now, today. My bad. My apologies for not making any new videos for YouTube and Twitch lately. Been doing a lot of online Zoom lectures, meetings, classes because this spring semester I was too busy. I didn't have enough time to create these new videos for you guys to entertain you guys because of COVID-19. It's not the most convenient way to continue on creating videos, especially I have classes. But now with classes ending or have ended and during the summer break, I have now a gap until fall semester, which is coming soon, coming in the fall. I have a gap now to now finally coming back, which I'm very glad to be coming back to be creating videos to entertain you guys or rather to help you guys out. So I'm very glad to be back to see you guys and talk with you guys and share cool information in videos. So I just want to say something about 2020. I know 2020 it hasn't been the really good start of a new decade from the start of 2020 and till now because of COVID-19, especially for people that unfortunately got laid off or lost their job. But I just want to say a big thank you to those first responders, nurses, doctors, innovators that are taking care of society right now, doing the best, finding a cure, having scars on their faces because wearing masks 24/7. Basically, they're doing the ultimate sacrifice right now, saving lives, finding a vaccine, and then ultimately saving lives. Like I said, so again, big thank you for responders, first responders, firefighters, paramedics, and all the first responders out there to take care of society, make the society better right now in time of these crises, the time of these crises of ruin right now. For these people, my friends, all you guys out there that are home, staying safe. I hope you guys are I hope you guys stay safe. Continue to stay safe. Spend your time with the family and friends. Social distance and wearing masks if you are outside. And I just hope you guys enjoy this video with the time being at home, staying at home watching YouTube or Twitch. So let's get right into this video. So today I want to show you guys or give you guys a tutorial of how to ride these two awesome boards behind me. This commonly seen hoverboard right here, which is the GoTrax Hoverfly hoverboard, which is very commonly seen on streets and cities, to this guy right here, the Segway Mini Light, which I love, which is more professional in a way. So I really like both of these because this is basically my training wheels right here to here, which is more stability. So I just want to teach you guys how to ride these two boards. So I heard a lot of people say, well, before getting into more in depth, I just want to say this video creation, this video has been in my mind for quite some time now because I've been recently getting some requests from people from internationally and friends locally on how to ride a Segway. So now I think with the times like this with COVID-19, with people actually going out, walking around, having in the neighborhood, wearing masks and social distance, I think it's an appropriate opportunity to ride and teach you guys how to ride a Segway because now we have a bit more freedom, but not quite there yet. Still need social distance, but having the freedom to ride outside, I think it's just a perfect opportunity to teach you guys how to ride. So back into the video, I just want to say these two boards, I'm going to teach you guys how to ride it. So I heard a lot of people and fellow companions saying that it's really hard to ride these because the fact that you have to balance and turn for a 2-year experienced rider, me from since 2018. Yes, I've fallen on my butt a lot of times, and to be honest, to be told, it really hurts. But after these trial and errors, falling down, constantly falling down, and just relax and just have posture and good balance, it's very easy to ride. Actually very easy, much more simple than you expect on riding hoverboards and segways. It's just that mindset of just saying that you can do it. It's not that hard. Just relax, and you'll be perfect. You'll get it in no time. So it's all about the constant mindset. But the next scenes or the next parts, I'll be showing you guys in depth how these two boards work on this board and this board. The individual mechanical parts on how they work, how to turn the vehicle, how to go back and forth on the vehicle. So I just hope that you guys enjoy this vehicle and eventually maybe investing in one eventually in the future. So let's get right into the business now.
Is your conventional hoverboard. So it's a simple thing. It's a simple board. It has a built-in gyroscope, so that's why it can self-balance right now. That's so basically the most hardest part of balancing is pretty much done for you. You just need to get on to the board itself and then cope with the gyroscope, which you would be practicing on balancing and moving the vehicle or this board. So I'll show you that how to do that. So basically, on a level pavement, which I recommend all beginners to start with, because when you have a level pavement, it's very even, very centered off. You won't have any inclinations or any slopes, so it will be much easier for you to start with. So the first step you would do is use whichever foot you use or dominant foot, and just have a feel for the movement back and forth. Try to alternate foot so you get the overall feeling for both feet. As you can see, my shoe is all tire marks because of how many times I have eaten crap. So yes, I've been there. So like I said, alternate foot, get a feeling of what it is. So that's the first step. Second step is basically put whether your left or right foot onto the platform itself. And then the most important part of this is posture, and when therefore is making a very good balance for your whole self. So posture is all about posture. You really want to have your body straight up, basically your whole entire body straight. And then when you feel comfortable, hold. If you're not comfortable, just hold onto a wall or the car, or have someone hold you so you can get on easily. But with me, since I can ride, I basically just had to get on slowly, just like that. From here on out, it's just basically balancing. You will fall off, you will lose control, but if you go slowly and you kind of cope with the movement, you'll do fine. Movement wise and overall control of this hoverboard. So first of all, it's gyroscope, so it really moves with you. But since this one is really different because turning is actually using your left and right foot, so you're gonna be pointing down with your foot to go forward and putting down your heel to go backwards. So you're basically stepping on the gas pedal and then leaving out the gas pedal. Simple as that. And then turning wise, it's just basically like turning a tank tread where it stops there, and then when you turn right, you're gonna be pushing down with your left foot because you're going forward, and then your right will be going backwards. So if you go to the right, your left would go forward and your right would go backwards. So therefore, it's making the turn. Left turn, exactly opposite. Where you got your right foot forward down and you got your left foot back. Simple as that. Alright, I need to give you guys an important note when you get on the hoverboard is when you put your foot. Basically, the object is to put your feet right at the center, flat to the platform, because your propulsion is leaning or pointing your foot towards the front or the backwards. So basically, what you want to do is stand as flush as possible on the platform, so you don't move back and forth. And this is how you get on to the board smoothly. But you have to put your feet as flush to the platform, or else you will suddenly go front or move backwards and causing you to fall and get hurt. So just be careful of that. Just be flush and just relax and be flush with your platform, and you're good. So since I'm riding both both hoverboards at the same time, but more on the Segway over there, man, the turning for this, it's a bit hard to transition from both to both because I'm riding the Segway more often than this. So I'm always assuming when I'm riding this to show you guys, I'm always turning with my knees, my whole leg, because for the Segway is actually with the whole leg, because for the Segway it has a whole steering column for your knees. So basically your knees and part of your leg is basically your steering wheel. So that's the thing. Because right now when I turn, I always have the instinct of turning with my whole leg, so I trip. Yeah, it's a bit weird when I haven't been riding this for a while and I'm riding on that Segway more often. But it feels nostalgic coming back to this one because it's basically my training wheels. It's the beginning of me riding hoverboards. If you guys still don't understand how turning works, and it may be a bit hard for you to understand because my camera angles are kind of off, which I can change a bit. But it's basically pretend your hands are your feet, but basically when you're turning, you'll be turning like this. Like your feet will be like this. Turn left, right, and left, right and left. So it's basically up and down movement. It's not, that's only for turning, but for going forward and backward, it's put your foot, both of your feet down, backwards, both of your feet back up, and tilt backwards. So if you guys don't understand, it's basically your hands doing this, like this. I'll show you here in a more different camera angle. So basically, what I kind of showed you guys how to do on the other part of the video, the previous part of the video, is basically you want to get on with one foot, and then when you're comfortable enough, hold onto a wall or have someone to hold you while getting on. Basically, one foot on, whichever foot you want, and then slowly get on with the other foot. And what I mean by is when you're turning, you're basically, you can't see it, but it's moving, like you're basically moving your leg, your foot, putting your toes down to move forward, and then heels backwards to go back, and then turn, basically alternate. So basically this way and that way. So that is how you ride. I want to show you even more specific, but this is as specific as I can get. Maybe a bit too exaggerated because I'm actually not turning, but I want to show you guys how to turn. So in summary, let's recap of all the steps we did so far before. So first up is posture. Without posture, you wouldn't have balance. If you can't have balance, you can't ride it, and you're gonna fall. So posture is the most important thing to master on riding segways or hoverboards. So second one is go slow and steady. If you go slow and steady, chances are you're gonna do great. You're gonna do much, much better, and you're gonna conquer your fear of falling. If you go slow and steady, you're gonna have a calm mind, and you can ride the hoverboard or segway. So number three, which is the most important, which is relax and just have fun. If you have fun and if you relax, that's what it's all about for segways and hoverboards. Have fun, go on adventures with this mode of transportation. Just have fun. You're gonna be breaking necks to other people, which I personally experienced because oh my god, that's so cool. So relax and have fun. Most important, just have fun and relax. Well, guys, that's the first video on riding this conventional hoverboard. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys watch the second part of this video or this tutorial, and catch you guys there.